Hello guys. So quickly, what we're gonna be doing right now is to predict the price of Hamster Combat, and I want you guys to let's do this together. So quickly, we have what they are trying to tell us here about the announcement and what they've done, and then we can see that they tell us that the result of season 1 have been finalized. Over 300 million people has joined Hamster Combat since March 26, 2024. 131 million qualified for the airdrops on September 26th, and around 2.3 million were banned as cheaters. This is trying to tell us that is a lot of people are actually cheating and they were actually disqualified. So let's go down. So quickly, I'm going to be showing you what will be the possible price. And from what they told us here, out of 100 billion hamster token, 75% is reserved for the community, and also 60% to be distributed after season 1. From the amount, user will get 88.75% immediately during the airdrop, while the remaining 11.25% will be vested and unlocked within 10 months after listing. So okay, let's go back to this. 88.75% immediately will be claimed. It means that they distributed 60%, and the total supply, according to them, the total supply is actually it's going to be up to 100 billion token. It means they are giving out 100 billion token. And how would the price go to? And we all know that in business, when you want to talk about business, it's the business of a price is the price of a business, or the price of a or the value of anything is determined by the number of supply. Take for an instance, if a lot of people have access to iPhone, like everybody on earth is using an iPhone, automatically know that the price is going to drop. That's the same terms apply to Hamster Combat. Now, from what they told us here, according to them, close to 100 billion worth of Hamster Combat to be given to the community, which we saw dogs and Notcoin. They actually gave out around 83 million, that's for Notcoin, and also I think 63 billion worth of dogs was actually in circulation. It means that Hamster Combat is giving more than the previous project on Ton ecosystem. That's just I'm just shocked, and I'm wow, because it has not happened before. And again, what I want you to understand is the first listing price of Notcoin was around 0.02 to 0.01, and also the second project on Ton, which is dogs, was around 0.001. So what will be the fate of Hamster Combat? So let's go to my calculator right now. So this is my allocation. I have 761.43 worth of hamster. So take for an instance the possible listing price, which I don't know, but we can actually use the pre-market price to determine it, and the pre-market price is around 0.008. And when we look at the take for an example, or the past record that we have, dogs pre-market price was actually the same thing that was given out, and the same thing with Notcoin. So now, correlating or adding all these past results, then we can actually come into conclusion that the same pre-market price, that's the same price they're going to launch. Why? Because these particular allocations are very low. In fact, the number of coin that I've seen, or the number of allocation that I've seen, is not even up to 10,000. I think I only saw someone that has 25,000, which he was an influencer. It means he has a lot of followers, or a lot of referrals. So that's by the way. But again, let's just keep our finger crossed and let's hope for the best. So let's calculate it. Let's go to the calculator right now. So now take for an instance hamster kombat, since we've already said that the fully diluted volume should be around, let's say for an instance we're at 10 billion take for an instance we're at 10 billion FDV, that's fully diluted volume. It means the money that was pumped at the launch of the coin, so around 10 billion, we might have our listing price to be at 0.5, that means 5 cents. So take for an instance I have 700 times 0.5, so I'll be going with $350. So take for an instance the price launched at 0.8 at 1 or kind of 10.8 billion FDV, that will be $560. So take for an instance I have 1000 hamster kombat times 0.5, that will be $500. So now let's convert $500 times 1650, that'll be like 825,000 for just doing nothing. Do you see how web3 is so precious and lovely? Because you just wake up and make kind of amount of money and then you feel like, what's happening? Wow, that's the beauty of web3. So these are just my speculations. I'm not saying this will be the price, but this is what I'm just thinking. This is what I'm thinking it will be, and let's hope for the best. So thank you, see you in my next video.